Hello, and welcome to a first look at Ratopia. This is the newest game by Castle Games, who made a little game you may have heard of. Honestly, you may not have heard of, actually. It's been like 4 years, but they made Ratropolis. Ratropolis is a special game to me because it's the first series I covered on this channel. It was the series before Monster Train, back in the dark ages when the channel was still new and growing. So I have a special place in my heart for Ratropolis because I only made the YouTube video because of or not. I only made the YouTube channel because of Ratropolis. I had a stream VOD where in the original early access of Ratropolis, I had a 3-hour clear of Nightmare Mode, which was their original take on Ascension. And in that game, basically the Nightmare Mode was the enemies scaled up every time. It was like a looping system. Every 30 waves, the enemies scaled up, and they scaled exponentially. And to finish the game's Nightmare Mode, like to get the last achievement, you had to break the game. It was very difficult. I had to play. There was like the game was very busted. Anyway, reminiscing aside, I like Ratropolis a lot. It's a very, very good game. Well, it's a very janky game. It's a game that's good but has a lot of problems. But they're fun problems anyway. Like, it's not buggy, it's just weird. All of that aside, this is their new game. This is not a deck builder. This is, from what I've been told, it's similar to Oxygen Not Included, a game that I have not played. It's a city builder, 2D city builder sort of idea, where you just meet your needs and go on and on. The game released it's in early access, I believe. They released a demo which you can check out. Let me go into options here so I can pull up Steam. 1 second. Oh baby, I love sound and background. It's my favorite option. Let me pull up Steam and give you the full info now. Reminiscing aside, this game, yeah, it came out on the 5th. I was not sent a key. I did buy this game. I'm not requesting a key for this one, I gotta tell you. So there is a demo. It is $20, and you can also pick it up as a bundle. You can get Ratropolis as well for 10% off and get $35. I recommend it. Ratropolis is good. But yeah, they describe it as a survival sandbox and city building simulation. Now, the most important thing you have to know about this game is that Castle Games, they're not native English speakers, and this is an indie game. This game has a lot less translation issues than Ratropolis, though. Ratropolis was a game that you did a lot of legwork, is what I found. You did a whole lot of reading cards and then going, I think I know what this does, and then playing it to figure it out. This game's translation, I think, is much better, which is good. It shows that they've grown quite a bit, I imagine. But anyway, let's get into it, shall we? I'll go through the options real quick. I do like the menuing. The menus are nice, but I don't know. Let's just see. You got your displays, you got your resolution. Nothing too crazy in there. 5% interval arrows, acceptable. I would prefer. I would prefer to be able to customize it more. I gotta tell you, I guess because it's percentages, but you could just make this 1 to 20 as well. You can set up the autosave as well, and you can rebind controls. All very good. They have the AZERTY setup, which I don't. Oh, you know what? I bet this is for a different controller. Oh no, this is for if you use the arrow keys. I see. Oh, I get it, because then this is no mouse at all. This is just keyboard controls. I see. So if you have a problem where you can't use a mouse for whatever reason, you can play this game with just keyboard. That's super nice. Just native into the game. That's impressive. And then they do have controller support as well. I can't show you that because my controller's not plugged in, but controller support's in the game as well. Okay, let's get to it, shall we? Oh, let me check the languages real quick. Yeah, the developers are Korean. Korean, English, Japanese, Chinese, French, German, Russian. And I'm sure they're going to add more as time goes on. Let's get into it now. I'm going to turn off the tutorial because I don't need it. We'll play normal, and we'll just do... Oh, you can change the name, the emblem. That's cool. And let's begin. I wonder if it's going to play a little storyboard. I'm going to skip it if it does. This does actually follow the story of Ratropolis, which is... Did you know Ratropolis had a story? This game does as well. Let me me get leaned back in my chair. So here's the first thing I need to tell you about this game is that I am not going to be able to give you a full overview. This is a game where this is not a roguelike, I should say. It's sort of a roguelike, but I think the runs are going to be very long. Because this is a city builder, and city builders take a while. I'm paused because I don't want time to pass. So let's get into it. So WASD to move around. W is to jump. You can jump when standing still. This game is not meant to be played like a platformer, though. This is not like a Terraria where you're jumping around like that. And then it's very simple. You walk up to things, you left click, you gather them. I did find you can reset the cycle animation on some buildings to go faster. And then mouse wheel to scroll through if things stack up, and then we take them and we put them back in the storage. And now I can build off of that. I'm gonna gather a little grass as well. And basically, our goal is to build a city and survive. It's not too crazy. You'll notice every time I interact with a new item, I get research, which you'll see come into play later. Anyway, we can pull up the build menu here. The build menu is with Q. Everything is pretty intuitive, I would say. I need to build, not a gathering camp. It's in the royal structures. I need a city entrance, so I need 3 rock for that. So we're gonna go dig downward, which is fine. You do eventually need to go. I thought something I didn't get right away. Also, I'm about to trap and kill myself right away, which would be hilarious. I have grass. I need to build a ladder. You can very, very easily get yourself stuck. That is, I could dig out of it, but it would be annoying. I'm gonna grab 2 grass. So you have to manually do it, and once I get population, this will make more sense. Actually, I can jump too. Mining is one where you can't speed up the animation. Also, don't do it because it's just going to be annoying, but you can if you want to. Here, I'm gonna clear this grass. I'm not really. So if I wanna, the grass will regrow. All of the stuff regrows, but I can also destroy it for space, which I'm going to do because I want to put my. Excuse me, pardon me. I can't interact while I have stuff in my hands. I want to put my city entrance here. This is our first building, and this is going to let us get population. So I need to pick up 3 wood and 3 rock. I think the early game, it would benefit a little bit from automation, but like automatically allocating the resources when it's just me would be nice, but that's okay. Now we get to pick from one of 3 groups of migrants. These are our first civilians. So there are 3 stats. I don't actually know what the stats are. Like, I don't know their official names. There's no way to know it. But it's fairly easy to guess that it's punch, feather, and brain. More likely strength, speed, intelligence. It doesn't really matter what they're called because the game only ever refers to them through these symbols as far as I can tell. And then they have traits. So this guy's a plus 30 max HP but minus 3 happiness. I don't think I'm going to be picking Frank. You have 1 across the board and, oh, this character is nuts. 1 in every stat. A little poor, but that's okay. Frank also comes with 3 fish, which is food for me. And then we get 2 over here. Extra hungry, and they are they're less happy if we add new laws. This guy is plus 20 production efficiency, which is good. I'm gonna go with Duna here because taking a bunch of people is a little scary. So when you get a new character in, they will there's a tier system to their jobs. Basically, this character will she's unassigned a job, so she'll just pick shit up, and then I can also order her to do things. Like if I wanted to, I could order her to dig out all of this. And it does cost me money to tell them to do things. I'm not actually going to do that right now. There's a grave here. I've never seen this before. Den of Plagues. Well, that doesn't seem good for me. Anyway, I'm just going to mine stuff, and I'm going to let her pick it up for me, more or less, now. Oh, and what I should do is we should get probably the early game is pretty straightforward. I'm gonna get a laboratory. So I need, oh, right. So to get a laboratory, I need lumber and I need rocks. To get lumber, I need to convert lumber at the sawmill, which requires me to turn logs into lumber. So I'm gonna need dirt and logs for that. It's, this is the learning process of a new city builder. It's a whole lot of, I need this to do this, I need this to do this, right? I think I'm okay to go here. I'm gonna build into the ground as my game plan. I can... Oh, I'm trapped. I thought I was gonna be able to get out of here. I'm gonna tell Duna to build me a ladder out, and while I'm waiting, I will mine some more. Yeah, we'll dig out a little space. This will be our... Like, above ground is where I'm gonna put all my tax buildings and stuff like that, my important buildings, and then below ground is where I want to put... it's good to organize, I guess, but you can organize however you want. There's not really a forced reason to do that. Gathering camp, I can't do. It's sawmill first. What do I need? Oh, I didn't get the... Didn't you pick up dirt? Am I crazy? I swear she picked up dirt. The menuing, I'm still getting used to it, you know? We also have a big tree to our left, which we can get for wood, so I'm actually going to destroy this tree now. Here, you can... X to drop, please. That's just a me problem. I'm not used to actually looking yet for the items. We also get the seed of the destroyed buildings, which is good. Okay, now I can build my sawmill, which I'm just going to put it here, and I'll move it later. I'll help build this. There is a cost to building things. If she builds the building, I believe it costs me money. Need to grab 1. So I can build it myself to save. Wait, why'd you want... Oh, her strength is so low she can only carry 2. Yeah, you can see the resources we have in the top left, by the way. Happiness, money, population, food, and then research points, and then this is prosperity, which goes up over time as we expand, basically. We're gonna go in here and we're gonna assign our character Duna to Sawmill. You can rename these buildings if you're so inclined. Everything is renameable. I think you can rename the citizens even. But the efficiency of this building is affected by her punch skill. So the better she is at punching, and I think she'll get experience and level up at punching as she works there. Well, how long until my next population drop? I'm not sure, actually. I'm just gonna ignore that den of plagues. Is there not a good tree spot over here? There's just a lot of death. Oh, and I can't jump down here, I will be trapped. This doesn't look very nice, I gotta tell you. Can I destroy this in any way? I can attack it. Oh god. You know, I guess I should have known. Okay, you know what? I think I've made a terrible error. Sorry, gentlemen. Please go back to sleep. My apologies. I'll come back with a military. Okay, what do we get? Plus 30 max HP, and plus 5 when they're part of the largest social class. Very stamina intense. I'm kind of down to take 2. Lower movement speed, but happy. Production efficiency. Yeah, I'm taking Brave Warriors here. 2 new population. Very nice. I'm going to order these guys. Let's see. I need to... What do I want to do here? I need let's get along the production tree. We need a laboratory. So for that, I'm going to need stone. I'm going to order these guys to mine out down here then. I'm fine to just gather a little space, and I'll help them. Because I got nothing better to do right now. And I think I'm going to demolish the flowers and the grass here. The interesting thing to me is that if you order them to mine out an area, they will actually stop mining to deliver the materials. I feel like I would prefer it if they would just mine out the materials and leave it all on the ground and then get it afterwards, because then you can divide the labor differently. I guess it doesn't really matter, though. Anyway, laboratory. This is a... Oh, fuck, this thing's big. I didn't know this was this big. I will destroy more flowers. And then this space down here we're going to build beds in eventually. I just like to get this done first. Is this not the first thing I'm supposed to build, by the way? This thing seems really big. Oh, I need a toilet as well, yeah, because I'm looking for research desk, not laboratory. Ah, fuck. Okay, so I can, I believe, demolish this. Oh no, I guess I can't. Well, My fault. I was looking for this. This is the tech tree unlocker. I don't actually know what the laboratory does. I didn't make this last time. Not enough resources? What the heck? Oh, because they're going to go put it into this, of course. Well, I'm going to leave them to that. I'm going to go gather more wood, because I am going to need wood. Like I said, the early game is slow, and that's the point. It's a slow game. Excuse me, I'm trying to do this. We're getting our first little bit of area here. What's up? Oh, we're out of wood. That's what's up. You know what I'll do here? I will go dig up this tree a little bit, because I'm going to want to take this space eventually anyway for myself. Now, you can't see it, but I'm getting experience as well on my character. I don't actually know where to check it. Maybe it's in this menu. There's a management menu here where you can look at all of your current overall information. Bunch of graphs, basically. Population, happiness changes, housing structure. We have a lot of homelessness, as it turns out, because we don't have homes, of course. And then food. I have 2 days of food left, so I'm going to need to do something about food eventually. And to do that, I'm going to need to do some research. Food is actually a challenge in this game. I don't really know what to do about it efficiently. We're on day 2 right now. I'm going to go ahead, actually, and order... I want 3 beds. What does this use? This costs $200. Oh, I see. This lets them work to generate me more research points. I get it. Well, I didn't need this. I was very wrong to build this, but that's okay. So until I build them beds, they will just sleep on the floor. I need to check. I think there's a way to auto-assign them to beds. I'll figure that out. I'm gonna mine this up. I want to still be able to climb up the tree right now, although there's not a whole lot up there. I think food is 1 per day is the usage. But I'm not certain of that. There's a lot of stuff that I don't know that you'll just learn as you play. I think this is a game where you just pick it up and go. Lower stamina loss. Cry when happiness is below 40. Real. Hygiene to cry. Oh, also cry. Hygiene good. Progressive. Lower food, but less happy. I'm gonna go Lost Adventures. More population is good right now. Can I get a research table now? I think I don't. I can. That's good. And then we're gonna go... I need wood. That's okay. I'm just gonna keep digging up the tree then. Hopefully it doesn't die from me mining at its roots, but... Look, brother. Someone's dying here. It's you or me. I'm just gonna let the populace pick up stuff. I gotta tell you, I just let them pick stuff up because I think it's kind of tedious to interact with items on the ground. Whenever stuff gets stacked up, it's a struggle. It's very difficult. But let's go... I'm looking for base. Cannot be built. Oh, it overlaps. Oh, because it needs the space above it to be free as well. I see. That's fine. I need 5 beds, which means I need 1 more little area mined out. I need to look. I need to look at this when I build it. Ah, I see. It's R, and then it'll auto-assign my population to homes. That's what I need to do. Because otherwise I have to manually go to each of these beds and assign someone, and I don't really care. So I should leave that to be auto-assigned, for the beds at least. I'll build this. Okay, now everyone has a home, and everyone should be a little happier. Most importantly, though, we get our research desk so we can get into the research tree. What I figured out about this game very quickly is that you're not supposed to research non-stop. First of all, tech tree, rather large. Here's my actual only complaint I have about this game from my first impressions. You can't move around this with your mouse easily. You just have to click on the actual items, and that was unintuitive to me. Anyway, hunt animals, logging camp, cultivate plants, gather water. I think gather water, because there is a water source nearby, It's under the tree. I don't know how much you can get out of water, but these cost the research points, which I've been getting by picking up new items, and I can also get by researching at the lab. I think I'm gonna try going for farming. So we're gonna go water tank into grain farm. And so for that, I'm gonna need to build a little, we'll build a little stairwell down, I suppose. I can build a ladder here too, though. The thing is, the water tank is huge. Oh yeah, see that was my strength leveling up, which means I can, I think, carry one more item now. Yeah, now I can carry 4 instead of 3. You know what? Let me get a ladder here, because I'm just gonna do this. They'll auto mine stuff if I tell them to build it. Oh, here's what I need to do. I need to cancel. I found it. So if I go like this and I build over, they will automatically mine that spot, and then they will build the ladder. So it's fairly convenient. Now, this game, my biggest thing that I have to remind myself and remind you is that I cannot compare this game to Oxygen Not Included, because that's what I've heard everyone compare it to. This is just like Oxygen Not Included is what I'm told. I don't know that because I've never played that game. So maybe it is very similar, maybe it is not. I can't tell you for sure. We're gonna grab a grain farm, and that's gonna be our food production idea. That's something that you'll have to tell me. How similar is this game to that one? Can I drown, you think? Also, what happens if I mine out a tile next to the water? Does it become bigger? Ah, no, it evens out. Okay. That's how I would expect it to work. New migrants. Very nice. I'm gonna go grab these guys. You know what? I should order my population to mine out like this. Because I think the water tank is... You can see it. Sorry, I should have actually showed you this sooner. When you look at the features tab, I just kind of figured out by going. But if you look at the features tab, you can see everything you need to know about the building. So this water tank needs to be on the ground. It needs a worker. It takes up 4x3, and it costs $50 to whoever pays it or whoever builds it. And it gives a passive to the worker. Get 4 logs, crier, food decline rate, royalist. I'm gonna need to, I have a lot of problems actually. I've been forgetting. Dies when happiness falls below 20. You know what, I'll take Senna here. That's fine. I need to make... First of all, this did not auto-assign apparently. My fault. I need room. Because I'm kind of curious what's down below me. There are natural caves and things like that. But I need to make a toilet. I think I'm going to remove this. I'm pretty sure if you destroy a building, you get the full resources back. This is going to take a while. Yeah, you do get everything back. So if you fuck up like I did, you can just unfuck it like this. Which is very good. Very nice. My population has other things to do. I will move this. Now, I want to build... service. I need a toilet first. Because that takes care of hygiene. Oh, and then I need to go research. Because I need something to help my population be happy. I'm gonna get the circus. If I press F on this, you can see about it, by the way. The circus is 4x3, and it will cost me a worker, but it lets me make my population happier. 4x3, so what is this? This is 1, 2, 3. So I'm gonna need... I need to dig this up, I think. I can just destroy its tile, actually. I imagine. Yeah, and you do get all of the stuff back for it. My circus will go here when it's ready. Oh, and I need more beds. That's the other thing. That's what I was doing. The game does pause when you are in the build menu and all of that, so you don't have to worry about being super efficient in there. Actually, I'm gonna get another toilet. I find that having multiple is good because my population is going to expand. So I'll just put a second one here. Now here's the real question. Can I get water tank built? This is probably raw materials, yeah. Water tank goes there. I'm gonna guess, I don't know for sure, but I'm gonna guess that the grain farm wants to be above ground. The problem is, this is very close to me. We could maybe put it up top. I don't know if enemies will spawn out of there to attack me or anything like that. I'm gonna remove this. I'm probably just gonna have to dig up the big tree. I could probably hunt this rabbit too. Sorry, I just got stun locked there. I don't know what happened to me. Maybe I'll throw 2 grain and that'll give me a research point. You know, I think one thing that I would like to see, actually, I would like to be able to research from far away. I hate having to walk all the way back to research. So we'll build our grain farm here. I have to destroy these flowers. My first time around, I was very worried about destroying resource nodes, and I have determined very quickly that you don't have to care. The map is wide, and there's a lot of space for resource nodes, so I don't think it matters too much. It doesn't appear to be auto-allocating, or maybe it is, and I just don't have. I'm wrong. Lower XP gain, +5 if they're the only one of their job. Necessities and cry, happy and production. I'm gonna take this one. I don't care too much about the necessities decline rate, and this guy's very good. I should actually swap out my my worker. You can see Duna has gone up to level 3 at this, but I want to change workers now because I want to grab this guy who has the 20% increased production efficiency. So Duna's gonna lose her job. Sorry, buddy. Hope you like picking stuff up. Can I make this? I can't. Okay, so I don't need a ladder here. I think the ladders do make you climb faster, though. And we are going to start starving. But, you know, it'll be fine, I'm sure. If I have to, I can... Yeah, it is not... The auto-assign appears to not be working. I'm not sure if I'm doing something wrong with it. Okay, I don't know. I was reading that a real order wording. I don't know what that means. I'm gonna dig down a little bit. Maybe there's something down here. Maybe there's food or something. Oh, there is! Whoa, nice. Okay, so I'm gonna build order a ladder. Out of resource. Oh, I'm out of grass? Wow. I did not think about that. Didn't even consider what if I ran out of grass. Just gonna walk past that gravestone full of evil. Oh my god, I'm just picking up some grass, don't mind me. Don't mind me, demons, I'm just here to get a little grass for my ladders. Just coming on through here. And I need... It will use, or it'll, when it calculates if you can build something, it will also... Excuse me. Oh, I have to mine first, I see. It'll calculate what you have in your hands when you're trying to... I'm carrying the grass, right? Did I drop it? I must have dropped it. Yeah, I did drop it. Yeah, it'll take into account the stuff that's in your hands. Oh, there's a dude down here. I'm just losing the mental battle here. I am unable to work the menuing out. Please, I would like to pick up the grass that's on this tile. There we go, I found it. I'm doing it, baby. That doesn't look very good. I don't know what that thing is. I don't like it, though. First impression, it seems rude. Do you think they're friendly? Anyway, I need food. I'm starving. Oh, you know why I'm starving? It's because I set up the farm and that took all of my food. There we go. My people are just gonna be very upset about not being able to eat food, but I gotta tell you, that's not a me problem. I mean, it is literally a me problem, but that's not a me problem. 8 water becomes 30 grain? Okay. Well, I fucked up here by not sending someone to be a water producer already. So I'm gonna have to go fix the problem by gathering water myself. You can kind of band-aid fix mistakes in this game, I find. You know, we probably don't need to mine that single rock out. That's okay, guys. Yeah, someone should have been here doing this. This is affected by strength. And it, like I said, it does order based on how good they are. Like this guy's got a 10, this guy's got a 13, so it'll auto allocate for you. Anyway, I'm gonna scoop up a little water. Ah, good. We can finally. Do you think the water tank? I wonder if it actually needs to be next to water. Anyway, that notification it just gave me is telling me that we're about to be attacked. That's fine. I'm sure I'll do great. But no, I find this game is actually pretty challenging. The learning process, I don't feel like I'm misunderstanding anything. I just feel like the game is kind of hard. Honestly. Like food production is weird, and once you figure it out, I'm sure it'll make a lot of sense, but and it's just a lot of learning how buildings work. Anyway, I'm gonna go to sword mode here. I have a feeling that these graves are gonna pop out some enemies, perhaps. Oh, you know what? You can see it on the little mini thing, on the little day indicator here. I see it. I'm not taking population, by the way, due to the starvation problem in my colony. I'm just gonna go gather some more wheat. It is very interesting to me, too, that this game has a bunch of mechanics based around, like, moving around and caves, but you can't jump. Like, it's super strange. Lost reticence? Are you lost? I think that that's just, she's having trouble because her order got interrupted. Because she was going to pick that up and then I picked it up. So I think she's struggling. You are just going to deplete that water, aren't you? Huh. I'm going to need to find a bigger source of water than that. Definitely. Oh, fuck. I forgot to build the circus. I knew I was forgetting something. I forgot the clown show. My people are all sad because they don't get to watch the funny clowns. My fault, everyone. That's a my B for sure. I want to get to the law system in this game because the system that the laws work is very strange. It's like, I gotta tell you, I don't want to do it. It's one of my only gameplay concerns in this game is, man, I don't want to interact with the law code. It seems important too, so I'm going to research it real quick. I'm going to grab the code stone and I will show it to you. And then I'll probably wrap up pretty soon because we're at 30 minutes. You get a good feel for the game. My impression of the game is that I think it's pretty fun. Hello, enemies. I can handle this. They will also spawn in the city somewhere, like they infected this house, or bed, I should say. My character is not healing. That concerns me. I'll just have to repair this. And this is all stuff that you can automate later on. I can repair this. I don't think it even costs anything to repair. But this is all stuff that you assign defenders down the road that defend the city. And you don't have to do this, because you're going to expand super far, I'm sure. This triple wild wheat hit is like, this is just going to feed my population forever. Yeah, what I was going to say is, I think it's strange, or what I was saying and then got myself interrupted with. It's strange that this cave exists, and what I have to do if I want to explore it is I have to go build a ladder and climb down. Okay, this water's all gone. Pretty much. So the water tank is more of a building that you use. I thought it was maybe going to generate water or make that renewable. No, it's a building that we use when we find a big source of water. Otherwise, I just order my people to gather this. I can't even order to gather it, I see. But I can do this myself and turn it into water tiles for the fools to gather. Mostly, though, it's just food right now is my problem. By the way, if you're wondering why I don't go up this tree, it's because you actually just can't make it all the way up. You'll hit a point pretty fast where you can't go. Excited to explore that at some point, though. I think I am. I don't think I'm going to do a series on this game because it's a little outside of my wheelhouse. I might stream it, though. I am definitely going to play more of it. I wasn't sure I was going to like it, but I'm pretty sold. I'm having fun. I have played a few hours of it, to be fair, already. I would like to explore. I need to mine this grass. Because I need a ladder. Which I will build. So that I can go this way. Because I want to go hunt down... Yeah, here's a little tree biome for me. This will be where I get my wood from down the line. Crossing this seems hard. It's doable, though. I just have to go, like... I don't think I'm going to do that, though. This feels like a waste of my time. What I'm going to do is I'm going to set up a logging camp here. So, no, actually, I guess I can cut... I don't need to destroy this tree for that. I can put it here, probably. It's going to be tough because when they attack the city, it will, die. Also, this guy's bringing grass. What a fool. I canceled the order. Huh? You can talk to the populace. I can speak to the locals. That's cool. How exciting. But yeah, you get a pretty good feel for it. Let me build the codestone and I'll show you the way the laws work in this game, because they are... honestly, they're pretty brutal. Let me get this thing. Go build it on the remnants of my water. What are you gonna do now that there's no water to gather, huh? Like, we got it all. It's gonna give me some food, but it's not gonna give me enough. Here, I'll build this, thank you. So, the way that the laws work is you go into this legislate section. There's four categories: tax, commercial, welfare, and labor. And so I say I want to add a new tax law. You go in here and you custom build the law. So I'm going to say I want a civil tax, which is every certain amount of time I charge a tax. Every, I don't know, say once a day, right? And it's going to be for everyone who has a home, who has wealth over or daily income over this amount. Oh, I see, sorry. It's, you pick your type. So it's like, if you have this much money, if you have this much daily income, I'm taking this much money, right? So let's say a specific group, I could say none. Probably I haven't split into groups yet. But we'll say everyone. And we'll say, or we could set it by class, I see. All middle class. I'm going to tax the poor here. Just everyone gets taxed for a percentage of their wealth or a percentage of their income. The thing that's very jarring about this is that this game does not give you any indication of how much this is. So, like, you have a decent understanding, right? But I'm going to say, like, if you, every day I'm going to take, let's say I'm going to take 15% of your income every day. Activated. Done. Apply. Now we have nameless law 0, aka I'm gonna rename it Eat the Poors. So now we have that law, and then as we level up we can add more of these laws, but you can do one in each type. Now the one that really got me was the labor laws, because this is you set your schedule. I think that this law just makes your day worse, because I tried this. What I tried was I set this up, right? So you can go in here. Baseline, they are all just doing whatever they want. I set it up so that I had my law like this. I think it was. It was something like this, where it was like from midnight to 9 a.m. you sleep, from 9 to 12 you rest, which is sleep or take care of other needs, and then for the rest of the time you work. This is how I set my city up. Or no, and then I ended it with free time. I set it up like this and I enacted this law. My population wasn't sleeping. Like, everyone was dying of fucking exhaustion. And nobody was eating. Or no, nobody was nobody was in like doing leisure. Nobody was doing anything basically. This setup, and I thought this was a reasonable schedule. I thought it made sense. And so that's what I'm trying to get at though. This system is going to take a lot of trial and error to learn. I think it's the one that's like, this is the thing that I think myself, I would probably go, oh, I'm just not going to interact with this because I don't want to. But yeah, the laws system is interesting. It's very detailed, I would say. I wonder, is there like tier 2 laws or anything like that? I don't know. But this is only scratching the surface of the game, as you can probably imagine, because I mean, I've only researched a few things. There's all these different things you can do. You can build wood workshops to do big tools. We can go into stone production, which I would need to do eventually. We can get the pharmacy to help make medicine. The tannery for leather and items. We can go into hunting. We can go into military to defend ourselves. The rat in the box? Oh. Beware to not be pushed with enemies. And then there's also all of this, which I haven't talked about. This is all just beautification stuff. This is all cosmetics as far as I can tell. So if you want, you can also make your city look really pretty. And then this is stuff related to my population. Eventually you need to build prison and police stations. Here, actually, you know what I can do before I call it a day? Let me save this. And let me load my other file. This is the file I was playing on when I was learning the game, so I can show you a little bit later into the game. This is, I think, like another week in or so. This is 3 hours of gameplay, roughly, this file. This is also, I was just playing through the tutorial. The tutorial is pretty good, but here's my population. I have 16 people. Oh yeah, that's right. My population is currently starving because I have nothing set up. But over here I have a little tree biome with a logging camp set up, so that generates me wood naturally, and then this is my food solution, which is apparently not working, but I set up a gathering post. Oh, it's not working because I didn't assign someone to it. There you go. I set up a gathering post over here in this area with a bunch of wheat, and then I set up another one above me in this area with a bunch of wheat, which I think maybe, do I need to tell it to gather? Yeah, targets to gather wheat. That's what it's doing. Maybe it's because it's far away. I don't know. But then over here I have the silviculture post, which is, it cultivates the resources. I think people just, I think I just don't have enough free population, actually, is the problem, to just gather everything. Maybe I just grab a few more people and this resolves itself. Oh, hey, I'm about to get attacked. What do you know? But I'm not going to wait around for that. I have my circus tent. I haven't gotten around to resolving my criminal. Someone did a crime, and I haven't built my prison yet. But let me grab some more populace. I'm just gonna grab the 2. And then down here is our sleeping quarters. I made a little dungeon where you go to do woodworking and masonry. And then I have a water tank gathering up some water here. Oh, apparently they killed a rabbit. Wait, or not? I don't know what that is. I've never seen that before. Oh yeah, I have a tax office here, so they're automatically collecting my taxes. Although I don't think I have a tax law in place. Zoe here is our military. She's, oh, she was charging at her bed. Popping off. Yeah, we got a few toilets set up. This is the totem thing. I haven't gotten into this at all in this video, but this is a little shrine that gives me skills. And you can research more into it, I think, but I haven't gone into it. Second clown location. Oh, and then this is the tree. Of course, which I didn't do anything to. But yeah, this is a little bit further in. Similar problem of I'm dying to food production, but I feel like it's not that crazy. I could maybe move... I could maybe set it up so that I have a... I could maybe set it up so I have a second storage unit over here is what I was thinking. Like clear this out and then make storage so that they can come over here for food. That's actually a good idea. I can't just... I have to order this. I have to destroy it myself, I mean. But I also need to set up a tax law, I'm pretty sure, which I haven't done yet. And that's okay. But I'll do a little bit on this one so you can see a little further in. I'm looking for the flour. That's right, that's what I was actually trying to do when I left off. I was researching the stuff I need to build a second storage location so that we don't have to walk as far back to put away this food. I think it's better to meet in the middle on food production, right? Instead of having to walk all the way out and all the way back, you can put the food midway and then... You could even hire someone maybe. It'd be cool to... I wonder if you can set it up so that someone's job is just to transfer things between storage. Probably not. Anyway, I'm gonna build jail now, if you don't mind. And then I'm gonna call it a day. This is royal. You get... If you do crime, you get sent to the tree. Oh, fuck, I'm getting attacked. Alright, well, you can watch Zoe and me fight off the enemies. Hey, there's a lot of them. There's a lot of notifications. Hopefully nobody dies. This is a lot of enemies, though. Where the hell did my other unit go? Am I not hitting them? Oh, I wasn't hitting them. I was just sitting at a range swinging. How we doing, Zoe? You winning? You doing good here, champ? Where'd the other ones spawn? Oh, fuck, they're in the basement. Oh, God. They can take ladders? This is bullshit. It's cool to see the enemies from Ratropolis fighting me. Spitters and regular plague rats. It's good to see them. Zoe, you win that, right? I pay you a lot of money. You get a great wage. How do we have a second... You're doing crime in the middle of the invasion? Someone got hurt? It's the soldier. It's her job. I think that's the end of it. That was a lot of enemies. Holy shit. I didn't know this game had that kind of gameplay. Apparently, next time around, I'm gonna have to do a lot more to fight that off. Anyway, I'll repair my sawmill. Probably, I wonder if I need to research a building to heal at. That might be the thing. Anyway, I'm gonna wrap it up here. Hopefully you get a good feel for this game. This game's a lot of fun. I'm impressed. Why are you angry? Hang on, what's going on? 1 second, I gotta see what's going on. Oh, I have to arrest him! Hey! You're under arrest. Oh, fuck, I boxed his ass. That's it, buddy. Get in the box, you're going to jail. I thought jail was gonna be automatic. No. See you in hell, Joel. Hope you learn your fucking lesson, idiot. Alright, anyway. Thank you for watching. I recommend this game. I had a lot of fun with this. The only thing I can say against it is I don't know if this is just another version of Oxygen Not Included, because I didn't play that game. If it is very similar to that, then you'll have to let me know. But I don't know. I had a lot of fun. Yo, he's stabilized. He's free. We reformed. Prison works. Well, I gotta go arrest you. Hey, get back here, criminal. But yeah, I recommend this game. I think it's a lot of fun. I strongly suggest you give it a shot for yourself. If you're not sure, if you're not sold, there is a demo, and you can check out the demo for yourself. It's free because it's a demo, and you'll get a pretty good feel for if you like or dislike the game, I believe. But for now, thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed, don't forget to leave me a like. If you don't, I'm going to throw you in jail. Subscribe if you want to see more, and I will see you in the next one. Have a good one.